Welcome to Jay and Ed's radio show. I'm Jay.
And I'm Ed.
Welcome to episode 6 of season 2. And just got a text from Jessica on the epic experiment that we did last week. Got any messages from the other ladies?
Yes, Stefania talked about something very dirty in German. When she asked me if I wanted to hear the translation, I said, no, keep on going.
Man, she was filthy. I couldn't believe what she said.
After that experiment, I kept thinking about what happened so much. I had to divert my attention somewhere else. So I started to watch cartoons. Tom and Jerry, that crazy cat and mouse. If I could smack someone with a bat and get away with it, that would relieve so much stress. I hate that it's only cartoon logic.
And how about Rebecca and Olivia? They was in their own little world after separating from us.
As soon as I left the room, I was just happy with the after-sex smell. As for what happened with the women, I have no idea. I went outside and ate a Snickers bar. It has never tasted as good as it did in that exact moment.
I went to Five Guys and Fries after that, a burger place that serves amazing burgers. It was like indulging in heaven after experiencing heaven.
I went to Dave & Buster's and played drunken motorcycle drivers with the light alcohol beverage in hand, screaming, "Get out of my way!"
Let's begin with the mini-minis. First topic, one-night stands. Ed, one-night stands are like rolling the dice in roulette. You never know how it's going to end up.
The main reason is that overused catchphrase. Life's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. So when it comes to intercourse, always expect things you don't see coming.
They remind me of watching a movie after you see the trailer. It looks good in the trailer, however, there's a guaranteed 50% chance that the movie will suck. In one night stands, there's a 50% chance that it will suck. For example, remember when I told you about Carmel? That was a one night stand.
Didn't you tell me that was serious? You kept going to her house every night.
Yeah, I had plenty of those with her.
I'm just gonna get off topic and not learn any more than I already do.
Second topic, Bearpaw.
I went to a friend's house. Due to my experiences of going to parties with you, I don't want to party especially as much. As a matter of fact, I don't want to party at all. I look forward to boring dead parties. Some idiot decided to play beer pong. I tried to stay my distance and not go near the table. Then someone said,
"Hey Ed, come over here."
Everyone started cheering, "Ed, Ed, Ed, Ed." So I had no choice but to play beer pong. By the end of the night, and I was a little past tipsy. Before I left the place in a taxi, I go to the idiot, bend down to one knee to take off my shades to look at him in the eyes and say, "Don't you ever point me out in public and force me to do something I don't want to do ever again." Then I vomited on him accidentally and walked out putting on my shades, acting like nothing happened.
You know who asked him to do that?
Who?
It was me, because that party sucked before I came in.
Too soon.
What the hell does that mean?
No comment.
Beer pong is one of those games that's best to do sober. Why? You're most focused and less sloppy. I couldn't have alcohol before playing beer pong because I would absolutely lose. Why? There was this one party that this girl, I forgot what her name was, invited me to, and it was good, by the way. It was banging, the music was blasting, and the people was moving. So I decided to have a drink. I felt good, and the vibe was good, so I decided to have another. Then within the next 30 minutes, I had 5 bottles of beer. I'm surprised that I was still moving. Then a guy asked me if I could be his partner in a game of beer pong. I said okay. However, that game didn't go well. I vomited on the table. It was very disappointing.
I felt like crying out of joy, and I feel no emotion for you during that situation.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. That's really supporting me. Now's the time for the big topic. Today's topic is threesomes. Oh yes, this is one of those things that I enjoy a lot. However, I know that there are a lot of guys who will have a hard time of doing it. Again, in my opinion, a threesome is 2 girls and a guy, not 2 guys and a chick. That's a train.
I've seen a video of that before. The hardest part is looking at his junk and comparing it to mine, so I can feel better. It's just one of those guy things. For a girl, you know she doesn't care, unless both guys are okay with it. It'd be more weird if the other guy was gay. Prepared to get butt raped and mouth violated.
I couldn't have a threesome with another guy involved. It's like the girl is getting ran through, just abused.
I understand. Not every man has the balls to be naked in front of another man. Such a feat takes a I don't give a crap attitude.
Agreed. We'll be right back.
Time for lunch!
We're back, and I'm telling you, you should have went with me to Five Guys and Fries. The food is delicious, and there was this sexy female cashier girl you'll definitely like.
She sounds amazing.
What did you have for lunch?
What I have for lunch cannot be found in restaurants yet. Barbecue ribs cheese pizza. Imagine long pizza dough covered with the layered barbecue sauce with the pizza ribs on top with cheddar cheese spread around. That's what I had for lunch.
Nice. Now to the new segment called Jay's Love Making Advice. In this segment, Ed will describe different situations for men to Jay, and Jay will come up with his advice on those situations.
A guy and his girl is at a restaurant. His girl smiles at him while she's touching one of his thighs. She winks at him and tells him that she needs to go to the bathroom. Gets up slowly and walks away. She looks back at him. What should he do?
He should get up when she's halfway there. He's like 5 steps behind her. When she approaches the bathroom, he grabs her shoulder gently and whispers something in her ear and goes in the bathroom with her.
A guy comes home from work. His girl's there. She greets him with a hug and says, "Sit down on the couch. I cooked some food for you." She looks at him with a grin on her face. While he's sitting on the couch, he looks at her while she's making juice. She looks back at him and puts one finger in the juice. She put the same finger in her mouth. What should he do?
He should get up from the couch, approach her from behind with eye contact. She'll most likely say, "Are you okay?" He should say, "Absolutely. Let me help you with stirring the juice." He should grab the big spoon and pour some juice on her chest. She'll be startled with what he just did, but she won't stop him. He should put one finger in the juice and put that same finger in her mouth. Again, she won't stop him.
A guy and his girl is in the bed watching a movie. During the movie, a somewhat erotic scene comes up. During the scene, his girl says, "Wow, this looks good." After the scene is over, she looks at him with a grin on her face and says, "I have to take a shower." She goes to the bathroom and opens the door. Right before she closes the door, she looks at him and smiles. What should he do?
He should get up from the bed and head to the bathroom door. He opens the door, and while his girl is taking a shower, he should undress and tap the shower door. And at first, his girl will be a little startled, but within a second, she'll feel comfortable and let him in. After that, he'll know what to do.
Now to the off topics. I remember you told me about that girl who gave you blue balls a couple days ago. After meeting her to swim naked in a pool, someone stole your clothes and she left you hanging.
Oh, you mean that little dirty thief? Oh yeah, she stole my clothes without me looking. I don't know why. Maybe she knew a chick that I broke up with. Good thing she didn't steal my car, or else that would have been a big problem.
You know who set that up?
Who?
Who do you think?
You?
Bing bing! Dummy has a brain.
You know I'm mad, right?
Really? Like I wasn't mad how you set me up? Let me explain what happened, you jackass. So, I'm on my way to leave the party while calling a taxi. Suddenly, a girl comes out of nowhere. She grabs me by the shirt violently and says angrily,
"What the is your problem? My brother just wanted to have a good time and you had to go get him wasted. How am I going to explain this to my parents?"
I turned around angrily at her and smacked her hand away and said, "First of all, don't ever touch me again. You could have called out to me. Instead, you grab me like you know me. And what is your problem?" She says,
"I talked to my brother and he said some guy named Jay asked him to do him a little favor. As soon as I saw you leaving, I had to confront you to tell you. It's not funny. My brother can't hold his alcohol."
I say, "First of all, I was trying to lay on the low and I didn't want to drink. He put me on the spot. You expect me to be a bitch and not do what my fans expect? Secondly, I didn't even know Jay came. So this is not my fault, nor did I plan it. So I counter your you with a you right back." She said,
"I'm so sorry. I didn't know."
I said, "You want to get back at him?" She said,
"Hell yeah. What do you have in mind?"
I told her, "I will pay you a lot of money to sexually tease him, drive him to the point where he wants to have sex with you so bad, and then take him to a pool of some sort. Convince him to die first. Then take his clothing, but leave his wallet and his keys, and leave the rest to me." By the way, she said go to hell.
Well, now, I don't feel mad at all. I feel so proud that you could do something so conniving, so devious, and so wrong. I'm gonna treat you to some Five Guys and fries.
Awesome.
Thank you for listening to episode 6 of season 2. What an unpleasant yet unexpected way to end this show. Now I'm hungry. Keep it pimpin'.
Uno.